What if, just for a moment, you set down the pressure to keep the peace, to stay easygoing, to smooth over tension, or to shrink yourself so that everyone else stays comfortable? Well, hello, Enneagram 9, and welcome to Calm and Bright, your Enneagram guide to a joy filled December. I'm Jennifer Stanley, host of the 9 and 9 podcast, and I'm so glad you're here for this final series of 2025. Let's dive in. Well, welcome back to our holiday series, Calm and Bright. This season is often described as cheerful, bustling, festive, full of people, needs, noise, and expectations. And for an Enneagram 9, when December gets busy, you may find yourself slipping into the background, merging with the desires of others, and really not wanting to inconvenience anyone, trying to keep everything pleasant, even if it costs you your own voice or your presence. So, calm is the gift that helps you return to your center. And bright is the gift that reminds you that your presence isn't optional, it's beautiful, needed, and powerful. So, as a thank you for being a listener to this podcast, I have 3 gifts for you. If you're an Enneagram 9 or you know an Enneagram 9, this episode is for you. December often activates your instinct to stay agreeable, to keep things smooth and conflict free. But beneath the surface, 9s often feel overwhelmed long before they would ever say anything. Fatigue starts settling in, and it becomes easier to kind of just check out internally, but of course, appearing perfectly pleasant still on the outside. So, I've chosen 2 questions and 1 mantra to help you return to calm when the season pulls you away from yourself. The first question is, where am I avoiding discomfort that could actually lead to clarity and connection? The second question is, what drains me that I keep saying yes to out of habit or obligation? The mantra I chose for you is, my presence matters, my voice matters, I matter. Now, those questions and mantras I picked for you, but I may not have gotten it quite right. So I want to remind you that there are additional questions, additional mantras that you can choose from in those show notes. We're so excited. Everyone is loving the Enneagram candles. So I wanted to let you know that we do have a limited supply, still some of every number available, but they're going fast. So if you're considering getting a candle for you or someone you love, now is the time. Brightness for a 9 comes through grounded encouragement, not rushing, not forcing, just gently waking up to your own life and desires and stepping into it with confidence. So, to access this, I want you to lean into the clarity and steadiness of 3, which is your secure number, your safe number. And then be cautious and aware of when you slip into your stress number, which is 6. So in security, you're going to access the focused energy of a 3. You become decisive, capable, clear about what matters, and really willing to take those steps forward. That version of you just shines so brightly. But in stress, you need to be aware of that temptation to move to 6, where you might begin second guessing yourself or feeling anxious or beginning to kind of worst case scenario. That's going to leave you feeling tired and unsettled and really disconnected from inner peace, which is what you really want. So here's your practice. It's 2 parts activation and 1 part just heartfelt connection. It's going to look like taking a moment to name what you want before you say yes, or setting a tiny boundary, a preference or a request, or a gentle, I need a few minutes. It could be engaging in some type of a grounding ritual that brings your body into the moment, like stretching or a deep breath, or just stepping outside, maybe even breathing in the cold air this time of year can activate your body and bring you into the present. So those micro choices will wake you up and bring you into the presence of the room, it bring you into presence with yourself, and this is the gift you give to yourself and others. Now, I've also curated a playlist specially for you, and I've included a couple songs that I just want to point out. There are lots on there, but a couple that are really special. One is from the musical project Sleeping at Last, which is an Enneagram music project by Ryan O'Neill. And so I included the song 9. And then I also wanted to include something from the vintage 2002 Jennifer Stanley Christmas album. In this one, I included Silent Night because it is so peaceful. It is so calm. And it reminds me of that gentle presence that you, as an Enneagram 9, bring into the world. Now, before we go, I want you to pause, maybe take a deep breath, close your eyes, and just maybe hear this blessing over you. Before anyone expected you to be agreeable, easygoing, warm, and accommodating, God delighted in your peaceful presence and your gentle heart. You bring harmony to chaotic moments, comfort to anxious hearts, and a quiet wisdom that really helps people breathe easier just by being near you. May you remember that staying awake does not create conflict, it creates connection. May you remember that taking up space does not disturb peace, it deepens it. May you remember that your life is worth showing up for fully, bravely, and without apology. You are a gift, a steady, grounding, beautifully present gift, and the world is better because you are in it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and thank you for being a listener in this first year of podcasting. This is our final episode of the year, and this is episode 114, and I just can hardly believe it. Of those 114 episodes, 11 of them were created especially for you as an Enneagram 9. I see you, and I honor the gentleness, wisdom, and depth you bring into the world. Your playlist and your mantras and questions, those are all linked in the show notes, and I truly hope they are a gift to you. If you want to give a gift back to me, the only thing I'm asking for this season is that you would subscribe to the podcast on whatever channel that you enjoy listening on, and that you would share an episode with a friend. So until next time, reclaim your spark and be the light.